Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. We've got a big show today.
Oh, big one.
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about, Davey.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I think our question of the day is going to take up most of it.
You think so?
No.
Oh. I was all honored for like a second.
It's a good question of the day.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Let's see. We're going to catch up on where you can check out, watch and listen to the Jackets game today.
Okay.
3 o'clock.
Okay.
Big game.
Right.
Big game, man. Very exciting. We're going to talk about the ParkNow card. Did we talk about this yesterday?
No, we didn't, but this is a hot topic.
Yes,
yeah,
it
I'm glad
is.
we're talking about this.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about the Censured Commissioner.
Oh, good. That was another hot topic.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a big show today.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was clapping back at all of her other commissioners. Yeah.
Amara, I can.
We'll talk about it. We've got a terrible today story
Okay.
about an ex-Jaguar. This is actually a local story that's terrible today.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, an ex-Jaguar employee, I guess.
Oh, okay. Ready for that one, too? You're really hitting the topics today. Nice.
All right, man. Yeah. We've got the beach passes coming back, and we won another award.
Again?
Yeah.
Jeez. We're just a bunch of champions.
Sure. Sure. All right. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's get right into it. The mullet contest is in full swing.
Okay, good.
For the Florida Man Games. If you think you got what it takes to win a mullet contest, I'm sure we got some people here in St. Augustine that think they can take this home. Take home the bacon.
Okay.
If you will. You got to go on the website, thefloridamangames.com, and enter the mullet contest. We'll ask you to send us a picture of that sweet mullet. And
since we have fans from Australia and London, can you explain what a real good mullet looks like to them?
Sure. A real good mullet is, I guess, longer in the back, shorter on the top, and real short on the sides is kind of the mullet style. You know, the mullet has kind of become, the kids are calling it actually the Patrick Mahomes now.
Yeah.
He's kind of engulfed the mullet.
Yeah, him and Jack Harlow, definitely they have that kind of aesthetic. Yeah. Interesting.
So if you want to get in on that mullet contest, Australia, but they can't really. We want Florida people in on the mullet contest. I don't think people from Australia could do it as well as we can.
What if they came out the bag with like something innovative and creative and awesome, and you're like, you know what? They totally sewed in a beer can at the end of their mullet. You know, you can't just. We got to see what these entries look like.
Yeah, we'll see.
Definitely leaning towards Florida, though, apparently.
You've got less of a good chance if you're not from Florida.
Yeah, they're all fake IDs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Can I use your zip code?
TheFloridamanGames.com.
Cool.
Check it out.
Actually, Australia can actually grow some good mullets. I actually have a photo of an Australian mullet if you guys want to see one.
Oh, I'm worried about this, Blake.
Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, very full.
Huh.
Very full.
All right.
Nice volume.
Australian mullet. That's a solid mullet.
Absolutely.
All right. We don't have to tell them what a mullet is, I guess. They get it.
No, they get it. Excuse me. I like a little bit of it. No, that's
you know where you'll find lots of mullets? The garage at Bozard Ford Lincoln.
Okay. Wow. Name it and claim it, apparently.
Probably not,
Mullets are sweeping the nation.
I bet there is at least 1.5 mechanics that you could say have a mullet.
Okay.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Well, it's that quick lane.
Maybe it is. I don't know that for a fact. Celebrating 74 years in St. Augustine in Northeast Florida, Bozard Ford Lincoln is here for you and your mullet. Experience their extensive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, quick and quality servicing, and their parts and accessories shop that is you can't beat it. Can't beat it. You also can't beat those signature burgers out there, and especially that 904 Now burger, the Jiffy Burger.
It's the best one.
It is.
It's the mullet.
It
all
is
burgers.
It is the mullet of all burgers. You know what? That's a great description of it. You got bacon on there.
Yes.
You got your peanut butter on there, obviously.
Jazzy.
Very jazzy.
Nice.
Very business in the front, party in the back, for
Seriously,
sure.
for real.
At Bozard Ford Lincoln, your family is their family. and they are driven to inspire. Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, Cheba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Amara Med Spa, Griffin Service, Chris Lucero, Bail Bonds, Willow Mane, and the Vilano Holiday Village.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so we'll talk about in a little while. But first, Davey, Blake, how are you guys doing this morning?
Dude, it's weekend eve. We're here.
Yeah, man.
It's Jackets Thursday.
It is Jackets Thursday. Boy, our whole community is pumped right now.
So excited, you guys.
It's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Pretty awesome. Blake, how you doing back there, man?
I'm doing well. So not only do my alumni Jackets play today, but also my Steelers play, and I definitely think the Jackets are going to put up more points than the Steelers today.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, probably. Probably. Let's hope. All right, man. Davey, do you have a question of the day for us?
Yes. If you could be best friends with one animated character, who would you pick?
Oh, I'm already good friends with American Dad, Mike Davis.
Oh, very true.
I think, though, for this question, I am going to say I would be friends with Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
What a wild life you would have if you were friends with that guy. I just want to see the chicken fights.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He was very calm, though. Very, not a lot of energy with Peter, right? Or
well,
no?
Peter, like I said, he fights those chickens, man.
Oh, wow.
He fights that chicken all the time. That would just be we need Peter fighting that chicken at the Florida Man Games.
Well, that would be the one hustle that you need to make happen. That'd be great.
That's it. All right, I'll see if we can get Peter Griffin out there.
That would be cool. It'd be really like a Whitney Houston hologram moment or something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hologram Peter Griffin.
That'd be cool.
I bet I can totally afford that.
I'm gonna go with She-Ra, Princess of Power.
Oh wow, okay.
That would be a lot of fun getting through traffic on swift wind. I'm ready for that. Yep, that's my answer. Sticking to it.
I remember that cartoon. I used to watch that cartoon a lot.
It was fierce.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
There you go. Blake, what do you think?
I'm going to say Brian Griffin as well.
Brian Griffin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Family Guy's just way too relatable to me and to everyone here. So I'm gonna have to go with Brian Griffin.
Boy, I feel bad for you, Blake, if Family Guy is relatable to your household. Boy,
No, it's
what
not.
a crazy household you must
that
have.
really is a... You want to talk about it?
Now when my dad's not here.
There you go. All right, man. I will look forward to what we got in the comments.
Yeah.
Nick says Stewie.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I like
It'd be fun.
Pastor Jeff said He-Man. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Casper. All right. It is now time for a quick check of the weather, Davey.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we have weather.
Yeah, we do have weather. It is there. It does exist.
Mm-hmm. That was quick.
Davey, you mentioned something on Mike's show yesterday about how you try to do things subpar to make sure you'd never get to do that. Are you applying to not do this job once Troy gets back?
No, the weather is the only part. Quick check of the weather. I have a lot to say about the weather, and it bottles me up every time.
No, but you like this weather. As a native northerner, as a born northerner.
And a Florida sweat person, yes. This is nice to not be disgusting every time I go to someplace.
All right. No, I get it. Of course, that quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction, who can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. We now go to Blake Blevins for our morning traffic report. Blake?
Boring.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's very serene. What is that, Hastings?
Yeah. I think it's near 206, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Oh, very calm road out there today.
Yeah. The last time I've ever seen all that green. So pretty.
All right. Of course, that comes to us from Amara Med Spa.
All right.
If you're feeling overwhelmed, also, if you're feeling cold, that's doing stuff to your skin too. When it's cold, you're getting dried out. It's just, you're getting chapped.
Yeah.
Need to refresh and renew at Amara Med Spa. Mm-hmm. Their expert therapists deliver groundbreaking treatments and facials tailored to your needs and a whole lot more. You have high standards, and so do they at Amara Med Spa. You don't have to go all the way to Jacksonville for a great med spa. You really don't.
No, that's why they have it here. They have world-class services right here in our town.
It's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Embrace relaxation and unveil your radiance. Begin your transformation at theamaramedspa.com. All right, man, let's talk about the Jackets.
Okay, let's go.
Everybody wants to know where to watch, where to listen, all that good stuff. And if you're not going to Tallahassee for the game, there are a couple options for you. Unfortunately, the 904 now is not one of them.
I really, like, in the words of Mike Davis, I do feel like FSU right now.
That was a good point by Mike Davis.
Good point.
We're basically the FSU
man.
of this whole playoff picture here. We've been there since the beginning. Mm-hmm. We've done a great job. We're undefeated.
It was an incredible season to do this broadcast.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
It really was. And so Bally Sports, a company much bigger than us and with much more money than us.
I hope their graphics are cool.
I hope their graphics are cool.
I hope they have like Clay Blasser kind of like cameras, like something awesome. I hope. I hope for their sake.
Let's hope so. So you can get this. Apparently there is I was seeing that there's an app that you can get where your first 7 days on this thing are free. So if you cancel it before that 7 days, you won't have to pay anything for it.
Oh, okay. We need to make sure we set an alarm for our people to cancel.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Hey, we never try to charge you anything for the games.
No.
Okay.
No, we had locals that believed in the mission of that broadcast.
That's right. That is right, damn it. Also, you can listen locally on WFOY, of course.
Of course.
The radio station. They cover the whole season, and they do a great job. So if you want to, maybe you put it on TV with Bally and you listen to WFOY for the call, because the call is going to be, WFOY is going to know what they're talking about way more than
they know our players
people.
too. Yeah.
They know our players.
Yeah.
They know the history. They know the coaches.
They
have personal
WFOY.
connections.
Yeah.
WFOY is the way to listen to the game. 102.1 FM. And you can catch that online at their website as well, 1021news.com.
Cool. I will tag that in the comments.
So that's exciting, man. I got to tell you, the send-off was great yesterday. I was out there, did a live for everybody, so everybody could kind of be in on that excitement, man.
Yeah.
And the whole school came out and rallied for these guys, and it was just great to see. The whole school and the community came out. As well, man. The band was there. The band was great, as always. Great band down there at St. Augustine High School.
Now, did you see them load up on the buses?
Yeah,
Okay.
Loaded up on the buses.
Focused, like earphones on.
They looked ready, man.
Good,
they looked ready. They were excited.
God bless. I know that feeling, that electric moment, that's right, the calm before the storm.
Yeah, man. So they were excited. It was great to see the excitement out there from everybody, from the kids to the coaches, to the parents, and just folks who alums, people who just want to support these kids doing great things. Undefeated season.
Yeah.
Headed into the championship game. So
excited.
We wish these guys the absolute best of luck. They don't need luck. They're a very talented team, but can't wait to check out the game this afternoon.
I love all
3 o'clock.
I love all the signs yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you see all them? Like,
yes.
It was so cool.
There were some great signs.
Yeah.
Some signs I almost couldn't put on the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? You'll have to tell me.
Man.
I missed that part.
I guess the team they're playing is the Bucks. So they cleverly used that word that sounds like another word.
I love our
They
people.
replaced it.
I love it.
They replaced it where another word could be.
Oh, I love it. That's great. Save those signs. Let's put them up in a museum. I like it.
That's right. Hey, we'll take them here at the studio. We'll just throw them up on the walls,
That'd be
man.
great.
Yeah. So that's great. Joy of the comments says the band and the cheerleaders leave today at 9:30.
Oh,
so
good.
safe travels to them as well. Yeah. It was a great time, man.
Cool.
They're gonna have a lot of fun out there. Regardless, these guys they're gonna play their butts off out there. And
when kickoff starts at 3?
Kickoff starts at 3.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll see a lot of these guys playing on Saturdays, I do believe.
Very nice.
Yeah, man. So if you don't have, I know Bally Sports is available on some cable packages as well.
Okay.
But I believe there's going to be places around town that have those cable packages, some bars and things like that are going to be showing the game. So if you guys know of anybody who's going to be showing the game, feel free to drop that in the comments as well. I'm sure people would love to go out and watch that. And of course, WFOY, our great partners, they're going to have the best audio coverage. Yeah. So if there's a way for you guys to watch the game and listen to WFOY, I'm telling you, that's going to be the way to do it.
Okay, nice.
All right. Oh, this was big. This was big here. The city of St. Augustine announcing the end of the ParkNow card.
Yeah, okay. Because I've got money on my ParkNow card. So what happens here?
Well, so you can still use that until it's depleted. You can still use that ParkNow card until all the money's gone.
Okay.
But basically, they're not issuing any new ParkNow cards, and they're not putting any more money on current ParkNow cards. So if you've got those, whatever you got left on those. But they're moving to like some app. They're moving to an app and a license plate reader that you go in and you register with the city of St. Augustine, and you get your license plate registered with them, and then automatically you're just going to drive up. Apparently, from what I understand, it's going to read your license plate, and you're just going to get the locals discount. So, that.
It sounds like it's a little bit more efficient, but I guess I missed how this got through.
Everybody did.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming. Okay.
Yeah. They say residents can transfer existing funds from the ParkNow card to a virtual wallet on the Park St. Aug mobile app. To do so, the card must be surrendered in person. Surrendered.
Well, yeah, why do we use that word?
Sounds so dramatic. Surrender.
Yeah.
We're going door to door, and you must surrender your ParkNow card.
Drop it in the box.
They ain't taking my dad's.
Well, I don't know.
Me too. I think I got $40 still on mine.
Yeah, use it till it's gone, and
Can
then
I cash it out?
Well, you can trade, right? Can I get that cash back? Right.
They're no, you got to move it to the app.
We need Christmas presents over here, yeah. Let's see. When parking in surface lots or spaces, residents will input their registered license plate number at the parking kiosks to receive the resident discount. Boy, doesn't that kind of make it easy for people to just use somebody else? Well, I guess you can't. You got to put that ticket. That ticket has to match your license plate. Okay. Starting in 2024, the parking garage will utilize electronic license plate readers to automatically apply the St. Johns County resident discount, like we just touched on. Until then, residents should utilize that existing ParkNow card for garage parking.
Is the discount the same as the ParkNow card? I'm assuming.
Good question. I would imagine, right?
So, yeah. Because that's significant in the parking garage.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
Like $1 or $2 or something.
Yeah. Where it's normally like, I think it's
15.
50. I think it's going up.
Yeah,
too. I think that's going to go up.
Yeah.
They say depleted ParkNow cards will not be rechargeable from Thursday, December 21st onward. So I guess you still have a little bit of time to recharge those and then use them to the end. But I guess why? Why would you do that?
Is this program going to be included with the Browdy's parking structure that's going to happen?
I would imagine.
Yeah,
I would imagine it would. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, it's a change. It's a little bit of a change. Not everybody happy about it. Some people think it's a good idea. You know, I saw comments regarding some folks rent vehicles from time to time. And if you are in a rented vehicle, maybe you need to pick something up from downtown. You know, you need to get something from an establishment, bring it back to the truck, load it up, and
I see what you're
head
saying.
out. Then that license plate, what are you going to do with that license plate? You're a local. You have you're signed up for the app, but your license plate doesn't match. So. Not sure how that'll work.
I don't know how many people are doing that, but it is a valid excuse. You know, if you're going to the airport and blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
People have employees that live outside of St. Johns County that they were giving ParkNow, you know, they would get ParkNow cards so that they could work and park at an affordable rate.
I still have it, but yeah.
Yeah. So
there goes my $40. They were just like, delete.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, but go ahead. Yeah.
That could be an issue. That can be an issue when you got a lot of employees who don't live in St. Johns County because they can't afford to.
Right.
And now it's going to be even less affordable for them to just park throughout the day. I mean, think of you work an 8-hour shift, man.
Right. A lot more service industry peeps. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Those parking fees add up. They really do.
I'm sure there'll be a benevolent way that they can figure something out for business owners to be able to get their staff into. We have to think about that. That's a major thing.
Yeah, I think the staff part of that argument is important.
Yeah.
They say the Park St. Aug mobile app is available in Apple and Google Play stores. It offers additional mobile parking payment options. For locating available parking spots, residents can go to citystsaugg.com/parking spot finder. And then by the time you reach your spot, it'll be taken.
Exactly. You're trying to download the app. Wait a minute.
Right.
Leave the blinker on.
How long does a parking spot stay available in the city of St. Augustine? How do they track that, by the way?
2 flashes. It's over. Yeah.
I mean, really, how do they know when somebody pulls out of a parking spot and there's an open parking spot? Do they just have somebody walking around all day? Are they paying somebody to just be
drones,
like, okay?
Man, drones.
Yeah, right. I don't think we're there yet.
More of those tiny Prius cars that drive around the town, though. I probably think.
Oh, I got in an argument with one yesterday.
Really? Yeah.
There's got to be something with the car itself. I think it's just not a very accelerator-y fun car. I don't know.
So people just don't enjoy driving it, so they're mad while they're driving it.
I'm definitely going to go that route because it's literally every single Prius out there and Honda Pilots. I'm going to put them there. Sorry,
well, you're putting Honda Pilots in there too, huh?
My friends all know. I always put it on my Insta story. It's every time. With me, there's something wrong. There's a centrifugal force that does not like Honda Pilot and me together.
Wow.
Boom. Yeah.
All right. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of Honda Pilots on the road.
I know. They all trash me. I know. It's good. I know. Pray for me. Sage me.
Let's see. They say for further information, residents can contact the parking division at 904-825-1090 or email at parking@citysainaug.com.
Okay. I thought it was going to be longer.
Now, are they getting rid of the kiosk though? That because people don't, because of tourists don't see the kiosk. Do you think it might be more like a tourist that parked there but don't know that you had to have the Park St. Aug app?
It sounds like they're keeping the kiosks. They did mention the kiosks in here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think those are going anywhere.
Okay, good.
They might change. I don't know. They might change. But yeah, I didn't see anything about them going anywhere.
All right.
Hey, this weekend, our friend Sarah at the Vibe Nutrition having their holiday sip and shop, Davey.
Oh, I love these.
Yes.
This is so extraordinary. I love these
This is
moments.
going to be great. They're highly anticipated annual holiday sip and shop. It's going to be great out there. You can meet the man himself, Santa Claus, coming to town.
She gets the real deal too. She doesn't.
Yes,
get
she
that.
does.
Yeah, she doesn't get the rental Santa. She gets the real one. Mm-hmm.
If you pay attention, Santa at Vibe Nutrition is the same Santa every year.
Mm-hmm.
So consistency, folks.
I like it.
That points toward real Santa.
Absolutely.
Let's see. There's going to be lots of that. You can take pictures with Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Kids can take pictures, and the grown-ups. You can be sure to bring the little ones. Let's see. Santa will be stopping by. Local vendors going to be setting up.
That's
whole
the
lot
key
of
there,
gifts.
because she gets like extraordinary local vendors. It's not just the same, candle. You know what I mean? Like she really gets something in there that's something worth it and something unique.
Handcrafted stuff that
Love
when
it.
you buy it as a gift for somebody, they're not going to be able to be like, oh, I saw that in Walmart for $2.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $2 Walmart.
You
gift.
got that cool keychain that dude made you that one time.
Yeah, man.
That was cool.
They have a lot of cool stuff down there.
Yeah.
So check them out. It is December 9th, this Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. It's going to be a good time.
Nice.
All right, man. You saw this story about the censured St. Johns County Commissioner.
Oh, yeah.
She is defending her comments that she made at a public meeting. Commissioner Krista Keating-Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Krista Joseph, as they have her listed here. I believe it's still Keating-Joseph. Recently censured for comments that were deemed political speech by other board members. She spoke out recently about the censure, and she's defending it as a formal disapproval of an elected official. Let's see. During a recent board meeting on November 21st, Joseph spoke out against ongoing heavy traffic, tree clearing, rapid housing construction, and other developments in the county. Her comments prompted her to urge residents to vote in the upcoming election. That was met with objections from fellow board members, which led to that censure on a 4-1 vote. She says she's defending her stance against what she sees as uncontrolled growth. City's online development tracker lists about 452 proposed ongoing developments. Whew, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a whole lot, man. Including around 101 housing-related projects. Joseph attributes her censure to her outspoken position on unchecked growth, which, by the way, a lot of people hold that same position around St. Johns County.
Exactly,
I mean, it's one of the, if you put out polls on what are people most concerned about in St. Johns County,
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, I would bet everything I have, those polls come out and say, It's the growth.
Right.
It's the development. It's the traffic that has to do with it.
Look what they're doing at 210. That's the same case in point. The Twin Lakes or whatever they're called. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Right.
Just everywhere you look, man. One of the reasons that Krista Keating-Joseph is in office is because people felt like, I believe she replaced Jeremiah Blocker, who, by the way, very nice guy. I've had great personal interactions with Jeremiah, but I think the community felt like he was too close with developers. And that's why, despite him having one of the biggest monetary totals in that election, he just received hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wow.
But again, people didn't like how close he was with the development community. People want to elect folks into our county commission at this point in time that are going to stand up to some of that, I think. And Krista Keating-Joseph is the only one who seems to be doing that. Let's see. Concerns, they say, about the county's growth aren't isolated to Joseph. Organizations like Fight for St. Johns County have distributed flyers, they say, targeting specific commissioners, two of whom, Roy Alamo and Christian Whitehurst, face re-election next year. Now, we've had Christian Whitehurst in here a couple times. We respect his willingness to come in and talk to us.
True.
Obviously.
That was very cool.
But I kind of think he sealed his fate by being the biggest cheerleader for that 1 cent sales tax we saw a couple of years ago. Really went on a campaign trail for that. People did not like that. Obviously, the majority of the community voted against that. So Commissioner Henry Dean, he initiated the censure. He's also up for re-election. He clarified that the motion was prompted by concerns about potential violations of state law rather than a difference in stance on development. He has a point. He points out the Florida statute 104.31. I'm not sure that that's what he says is the statute. I didn't look it up. Prohibits officials from using their position to influence votes. So I will say, if that is the case, which, like I said, I didn't spend time looking into this particular statute. But, she did mention voting.
Yes, she did.
She did mention voting. So if that is indeed a violation, then it sounds like they may have been in the right to do this. However, I think most of the community is going to side with Krista Keating-Joseph. And I think, it's been interesting to see the other commissioners' treatment of her since she became a commissioner.
Yeah, that's a very strong point to make. Yeah.
It's just, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I really don't.
There's something funky going on. Am I wrong by saying that?
No, there definitely is.
I mean, I know that I say dopey things a lot, but there's just something, the math ain't mathin'. It's not here.
Yeah. I think there's a lot more to this. Obviously, Krista Keating-Joseph has billed herself as the non-development commissioner. And I think she's been consistent on that. And I think people appreciate that out of her. And I think the commission would be smart to realize that she's got a lot of support because of her stance on development and things like that. And I would like to see them all try to work together a little bit more.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly.
Across the board, we've got to start working together better.
Yeah. And it's just not a good example of working together, especially I think they're all in the same political party for the most part.
But I also know there's a time and a place for some things. Like, I don't go to a United Way board meeting and say, we should not support this. You know what I mean? That's just, was that the right forum to do that? And I think that's why they have some of those rules and regulations that are set into place for those kinds of things. I don't know. Maybe she felt like she didn't have a voice, and that was the only chance that she could have a voice. Yeah. And she, rattled the cage of mediocrity on that moment. So I'm not sure if that was a Norma Ray move, or, you know what I mean? Like, the Sally Field standing on the table union, or not. I feel like there's definitely more to this story, and there's a lot going on because she was supposed to be, she was the vice chair, and I guess now Roy is not, and he's over.
Yeah.
So
they skipped over her. That's right. So she was the rightful vice chair.
I can see her frustration, and I think her frustration needed to be heard. But what is that? Was that the right forum? I'm not sure. And if I'm over speaking, I apologize. I don't. That's just me as a layman observing from what was going on.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't know the full story.
Right.
There probably are some legal things here, but even before this, it would appear to outsiders looking in,
right,
that she has been targeted.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting situation, man.
Come on, guys. We gotta get along. Let's make this happen.
Yeah. I would like to see everybody just working together a little bit more, finding some common ground. Because like I said, she beat out an incumbent who had a lot of money because people just made the decision that we're not going to vote where the developer money is on this one. And I think there's probably even more than the last election, there's probably going to be more of that sentiment coming up next year. So it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds.
Yeah.
Like we've said before, man, we have immense respect for anybody who puts their life and their privacy on the line to hold public office,
right,
to get elected, because you really, from day one, you put a gigantic target on your back, and goofballs like us can just get on the internet and get on our smartphone apps and say whatever we want, right? And you open yourself up to that. So it's not a job that I would ever want to do for numerous reasons. Right. So we have all the respect in the world.
Emotional. I know.
Yeah. For individuals who do take on that responsibility and open themselves up to the press and the criticism and all that stuff. But, obviously we want people who are going to represent us and our interests here in St. Johns County.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line to walk, and all of these commissioners have done very good things for their districts as well along the line.
Absolutely.
So it'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out. We'll just be watching from the outside, man.
Yeah. I hope they can figure it out.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Be a leader.
Oh, we need the gas station to be a leader.
God bless, right?
Giving us some good prices on gas here today. Gas Buddy Gas Report coming your way right now. Drop in the comments where you are seeing the best prices for petrol here around town. We got the Sunoco at the top of the list at $21.99 North Ponce. They are at $2.89. I'm not sure if that's their cash price or not.
Oh, okay.
Usually that cash price is a little lower for them. Mobile and Circle K, 800 South Ponce, $2.94. We got the Owens at 780 South Ponce. They are at $2.94 as well. The Shell at 146 King, $2.94. The Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, $2.94. The Gate on Mizell Road, not the highest this morning.
Okay.
1900 Mizell Road, they're at $2.95. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.99. And the Circle K at 4564 US 1 North is at $3.09.
Oh.
Yeah. Gas Buddy Gas Report brought to you by our friend Chris Lucero at Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Are you or someone you know in trouble with the law?
Oh.
Chris wants to get you back on track. He wants you getting back to real life, wants you getting back to your job, doesn't want you losing money, wants you supporting your family. And he can get you out of jail ASAP. He's available 24/7 to provide fast and reliable bail services. It's a stressful time, especially now. If it happens now, you got a lot of other stuff on the plate. Don't let this stress you out. Get out of jail, get back to your real life, hang out with your family. 904-822-BAIL. It's 904-822-2245. Got some live music happening today and tonight as well. Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. We got Ian Kelly at the Cellar upstairs. That's happening at 1 o'clock. Smoke and Joe Shower at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's.
Oh, very nice.
1 o'clock. Love it. Joe Lee at Bin 39 at 4. Claire Vandeveer at the Guy Harvey Resort at 5. Sizemore at Trade Winds at 5. We got Vinny Jacobs at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5 o'clock. The Groove Coalition.
Oh.
At Al Wilkie Park and Community Center.
Yeah, that's that thing in Hastings. Yeah.
Yeah. 6 o'clock. We got Ramona and the Duo.
Oh.
Prohibition Kitchen at 6.
Good.
We've got a live stream of the music at Pierre's Pub at 6.
Is it Orlando?
Huh? It doesn't say.
Okay.
Might be Orlando.
Might
we
be.
don't have a name for that one.
It was doing really good.
But here's your guy, Jeremy Weinglass.
Oh.
Shayla Moore.
Oh, say no more. Go to Shayla Moore.
There you go. 7 o'clock. And Small Town Poets, Cafe 11.
Oh, very nice.
At 8. We get that from Griffin Service because your home's comfort is their top priority at Griffin Service. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, plus unique offerings like standby generators, water softeners, and they do gas work as well for like outdoor kitchens, fire pits, pool heaters, and that type of thing. They're the home of the free service call and upfront quotes. You can experience fast, friendly, and affordable service 7 days a week. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Griffins. All right, let's see. Oh, terrible employee Thursday.
Oh, geez.
Ex-Jaguar employee allegedly stole $22 million from the team.
How you do that?
I don't know. We're going to have to find out.
Wow.
And we will find out right after we tell you about Fidus Roofing. They support a lot of local charities that support local kids in addition to supporting your health through your roof and your safety as well. Big Brothers and Big Sisters of St. Johns County, Inc., the Boy Scouts in St. Johns County, and more. They're always looking to grow their team, and they would encourage anyone to come and apply with them. They're also master elite contractors for St. Johns County, and that lets them offer you warranties that nobody else in the business can. 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers and gutters.
All right. I hit the button early, so they got to see us finish that.
Oh,
read.
perfect. There was a roll. There's a head roll with me. Yeah.
Yeah. We got to show more of your expressions
I'm
anyway.
all grooving. Always on a groove.
You're like the sign language interpreter who doesn't know sign language.
Right. I would totally rock that moment.
Like if people couldn't
would be
hear
so
the
mad at
show,
me,
but they
yeah.
could just see you, they know exactly what's going on for the most part.
They would know. There's been a couple Tampa. They get caught every time.
Yeah. There's been a couple people faking that, right? Jeez. All right. Here we go. Ex-Jaguars employees allegedly stole $22 million from the team to fund a lavish lifestyle. A former Jaguars employee, Amit Patel, faces charges for allegedly embezzling over $22 million from the team's finances over several years. This was reported by The Atlantic.
What?
The U.S. District Court in Jacksonville filed charges against Patel for wire fraud and illegal monetary transactions, covering a scheme that reportedly ran from 2019 until just earlier this year.
They didn't catch him quicker?
No.
This is crazy.
Well, let's see. The accusations indicate Patel utilized the pilfered funds for various personal luxuries, including high-end watches, private jet travel, and purchasing new cars.
Oh, right.
How did they not say, hey, I'm watching Amit's Instagram.
Right. I don't understand.
And he seems to be living way outside of what we're paying him over here.
How did this happen?
If he doesn't have an OnlyFans, we need to look into this. The Jaguars confirmed Patel's employment termination in February of this year, emphasizing their cooperation with the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Oh, he's in big trouble.
Yeah.
You're
When you
in
get
danger,
caught,
girl.
when you get caught stealing that much money, you are in huge trouble.
Yeah. He bought a house in Ponte Vedra with that money, too, by the way.
Did he really?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's just how you going to put yourself on the radar like
I
that.
don't understand how he got away with this for so long.
Yeah.
Maybe they do this. Maybe they sit back and they wait to see like how big of a crime it's going to actually shake out to be if it hits a certain level.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I'm just saying things.
They say the alleged fraudulent activities centered around the team's virtual credit card program. Oh, that doesn't even sound like a good idea.
No, that does not sound good.
Meant for legitimate business expenses. He's accused of manipulating the system by duplicating transactions, inflating legitimate expenses, and even fabricating non-existent transactions.
Duplicating transactions. So he would use it, then pretend to return it, I guess? I don't know. Weird.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I mean, $22 million for real, Kelly. Like, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot. Let's see. The court filings detailed Patel's use of the embezzled funds ranging from online gambling. How are you going to use the company card for online gambling? And real estate purchase to buy high-value items like a Tesla Model 3.
Whoa!
A Nissan pickup truck. He bought some crypto with this. He bought NFTs. This guy just didn't know how to spend money at all. This is why he needed to steal it.
It's the worst investor ever.
God. He bought some electronics, which I'm sure are all broken now.
Right.
Concert tickets, sporting event tickets. I mean, this guy.
He was living off the hog.
And just not doing it very well.
But does 22 million, is that just not a blip for them? Is that maybe they have?
Sure, it's a blip for them, but still, you could do a lot with 22 million other than pay for this guy's concert tickets.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Because it's gone. It's not like they're getting that back.
Wow.
Yikes.
Kelly says Chris can't even help you get out of jail on that one.
Yeah, you don't got no money.
Yeah, can't use that company card for this. Jeez. So court filings, there we go. So, Amit, you messed up, man.
Big time.
You messed up big time.
Yeah.
Not much coming back from
Don't call it a comeback because you're not boo. That's it. Might have to try something new.
When you get out of jail.
Right.
Yeah.
And just to confirm, this Patel is not part of the Jalawan Patels. I can't
of course.
Oh, of course. That's like Smith. Yeah.
Good.
St. Johns County bringing back the annual beach driving pass. It's that time again.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, they have commenced the sale of their annual beach driving passes for 2024. Residents can obtain their passes for $50, while non-residents will pay $100.
Wow, look at that savings.
Yeah. Additionally, ADA accessible passes are available for $40. These passes are currently accessible during regular business hours at specific locations until March 1st. The locations include the tax collector's main office on Lewis Speedway, the DuPont Center office, US 1 South, the Julington Creek office on Flora Branch Boulevard, the Ponte Vedra office on Sawgrass Corners Drive, the Beach Services office on Pope Road.
I know that, yeah. Yeah, don't run that stoplight.
No, no.
Don't roll that stop sign, that's what I meant to say, yeah.
Yeah, or the stoplight. I've actually done that before.
Yeah, whoopsie doodle.
And the Ocean and Fishing Pier gift shop.
Oh, yeah, been there too for that one, yeah.
That's a good gift.
Yeah. I stopped driving on the beach a long time ago.
Me too. It's not worth it for the car, honestly.
I worry about the car.
Ruins.
Yeah.
Just ruins the underside of your car, man, unless you really get under there and power wash it. And a lot of people, their car's too low for that option.
True.
So, yeah, I don't drive on the beach either.
Mm-mm.
I talk my new resident friends into taking their car on the beach.
Oh, really? You gotta learn.
So there you go. You can get those passes. You can call the office for more information, 904-209-0331, if you want a beach pass for this year.
Very nice.
Yeah. Another award.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Who signed us up for this?
I don't know, but we got it. St. Augustine named the best small town in Florida to visit for Christmas.
For Christmas?
Well, it's because of Nights of Lights. St. Augustine been recognized recently by HGTV as the top small town in Florida to experience the magic of Christmas.
We're in bed with them. They have the house here, right?
They got the house
Reef.
here?
Yeah. They're really moving in like thunder.
Yeah, they are. Mainly owing the accolades to their Nights of Light celebration, they say. Mm-hmm. This year's the 30th anniversary of the mesmerizing display, and we still just did the same old thing.
Yeah, same lights.
Nothing special.
No color. Just all the, yeah.
Hey, lights are not here. Boop, lights are here. Mm-hmm. Go out there and walk around. HGTV highlighted the city's charm, stating the town is adorned with millions of festive lights during its Nights of Lights. From November to January, the city's historic Spanish colonial architecture sets it aglow.
So bringing people here to see the lights. There it is. Well, that's nice. You know, it helps Old Town Trolley. We love them. So
yeah, get on an Old Town Trolley.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, man. We're moving on. We're moving on from the St. Augustine Awards.
Really? Yeah. We've won enough. The trophy case is getting too big, you guys.
It's all the time I want to spend. We will move to comments, Davey. How do you want to check the comments, man?
I am going to thrust through the thoughtful threads of our 904 Think Twinks.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, a lot there, man.
Yeah, really wanted to get in there.
While you do that, I will tell you that Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd sets the standard that your home is more than just a house. It's where your memories are made. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investment so you can worry about making more memories. Having a reliable local insurance agency like Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd with over 40 years experience in homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits can be a valuable asset in navigating the unpredictable insurance market. They have the expertise to help you find just the right coverage for your needs and for your budget. Give them a call, set up a free appointment, 904-794-5455. You can also visit them at 165 South Park, Suite C. And of course, our friends at Willow Mane Beauty Bar, your hair's best friend. Are you tired of looking tired? Head over to Willow Mane, feeling like your hair's in a rut? Willow Mane is your hair hut. Not sure where to fix your frame? Take your mug to Willow Mane. Damn it. From classic highlights to hair extensions, whether your hair is oily, crunchy, curly, straight, limp, or a little bit of a wimp, they'll whip it and clip it into shape. Don't let a hair emergency stress you out. Give them a call today and book your next appointment. Oh, and hey, dudes. Men's Day is Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Vilano Holiday Village as well.
Okay.
Taking off. People very excited for this weekend. On Saturday, they have, of course, got Carol Abersold out there. She is the author of Elf on a Shelf and creator of the Elf on a Shelf. That has become an American Christmas tradition.
It's something else.
Really is.
The creativity levels this year is just out the door.
Yeah. There's going to be a book fair. You're going to be able to get signed copies of the book as well by Carol. That's kind of a big deal.
Very big deal. She does not make public appearances.
No, not often at all. Elf, the movie, going to be shown indoors at the Main Street Diner at the Holiday Inn Express as well. So it's going to be a great weekend to get out there in Vilano Beach. For more information, for more on schedules, you can visit VilanoBeachFL.com. All right, sir, what do you got?
All right, so animated friends are Johnny Quest out there.
Oh, okay.
And I love Heather's answer, Shaggy and Scooby. They would be super fun friends to be with.
They actually would. Yeah. Yep.
Costco's at $2.88. Thank you, Tim. Yes, politics are funky, and go Jackets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go Jackets. That's the main point from today's show. Go Jackets.
Absolutely.
What do you got for STOITM stat?
Oh boy. Let me get to it. Here we go. STOITM stat. Okay.
People are not mad at looking at that pizza pie.
I know, right?
While you
They're
find
all relaxing.
While you find the STOITM stat.
December 7th is often remembered as the Day of Infamy, declared by the U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt. His famous speech to Congress after following the big attack on Pearl Harbor, which happened today in 1941. On this day, the Imperial Japanese Navy launched a surprise military strike against the United States naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The attack resulted in destruction of much of the U.S. Pacific Fleet and led to the United States entry into World War II. This is a big day. Definitely a lot of remembrance. I know there'll be some vets and some ceremonies today. I know December 8th, the United States declared war on Japan, making this our formal entry. I said that before. The attack on Pearl Harbor remains a pivotal moment in history, shaping the course of the war and influencing global events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, very important.
Very important day.
Historic day. Day we started whooping some ass.
I know, right? Just like this pizza.
That's right. St. Augie's Pizza right there. You got to get in for a slice of that. 5 slices of that. I think I had 4 or 5 slices last time we were there.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was like a half a pizza for all of us. So good.
Augie made us the first ever kind of prototype of that Cuban pizza. Unbelievable.
Game changer. Definitely worth it.
Yeah. You got to go in. If that's available, you got to order one of those. I'm telling you, you got to try it once in your life. It should be a bucket list item.
Definitely.
Honestly.
So fun.
St. Augie's Pizza right there in between Riberia and ML King. Plugs, Davey, what you got coming
up? All right, we got Jenna from Great Expectations coming in. She's bringing some friends from Maritime Creations and The Lab. We're going to find out what they do and what they'll be doing out in Hastings this weekend.
Okay, good deal. Blake, you got any plugs?
Bollocks tonight, 6:34.
Okay.
It'll be me and Lenny.
All right.
Cool.
And I will tell you to download the 904 Now app and go to the FloridaManGames.com, get some tickets, and sign up for the mullet contest if you think you got what it takes. All right, man. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun. We'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.